Okay, so let's talk about the TikTok lip filler tech. First of all, they're not even using a real like injection thing. They're using an injection pen that's made in China. Sometimes it's bought in Amazon that has hyaluronic acid inside of it, and it shoots like wild, like the wild wild west in your lips, and you end up with lips, and you like yeah you end up with lips, you end up with bumps and botch. There's like some botch stories. Like, first of all, these people are just regular people. They were crazy and decided that they were just gonna make some money injecting people. Like, what? You're gonna inject my lip? So we have to talk about it because the finesse and the scamming is going on. It's crazy.
Pen, it's not what it seems to be on the internet. It is dangerous. Not an FDA approved medication whatsoever, and a lot of complications can come with the use of a hyaluron pen. Hyaluron pen works. It is a pressurized delivery of hyaluronic acid. When it's injected, there isn't any precision or accuracy with the medication going in. It's just push the device and it spreads. Very bad. If you block off supply with a pen, this part of the lip is not getting blood, and the resulting effect is the lip can basically necrose and die. Swelling, bruising, infection are a high risk.
Hey you guys, back with another one. Okay, so this is the result of a kind of a botched hyaluronic pen session. The first thing I want to say is, you guys, I want you to understand, just because you're not using a needle does not mean that you cannot affect the tissue negatively, okay? So there's a lot of things that go into using hyaluronic pens, and we talk a lot in class about the safety and sanitation procedures, how much you should be putting in, how to properly do it. So you guys, stop letting just anybody do everything to your face. And please also understand that just because someone says, oh, well, this is needleless, does not mean that it's not dangerous. Hyaluronic pens are no longer supposed to be used on the face. The FDA actually outlawed it, and it's not able to be insured anymore. So even if you take one of our hyaluronic pen classes, we teach you how to do things on the body. You should not be letting anybody use a hyaluronic pen on.
And this is why you guys need to stop getting those needless lip fillers by people who are not injectors. Look at the difference between how it's placed. Those needless lip fillers are forcing the fluid through your lips versus being injected. You'll notice that these needless lip fillers are not done by any sort of trained injector. The minimum qualification for someone to be able to inject anything into your face is a RN, a registered nurse. Estheticians, we don't even do fillers. We're not trained in that. So why are you going to someone who got a certificate and getting these fake lip fillers where they're where an uncontrolled amount of hyaluronic acid is being forced through the tissue, and in some extreme cases it can cause the skin to die. So think about that before you want to find a dupe for lip fillers, instead of just investing in going to a trained professional who is insured in case something bad happens.
So I'm trying not to cry right now, but these are my lips, not overlining and overshading, nothing. I went and got lip filler 3 days ago. Today's the third day. And my lips are like perfect, yo. They're perfect. But I have wrinkles in them, so I just want it not wrinkly anymore, Okay. This is the day I go in for my lips. You see how wrinkly they are? I only wanted half a syringe so they can get de-wrinkletized, because I have really full lips. Like, this is the other side, so you can get a whole day of. This is the other side, okay? Yeah, okay. This is, for a whole syringe, it was $600. So I came with the $600 just in case. I felt like, hey, let's do more of it. Alright? I told her 2 weeks ago I wanted just the wrinkles done and a message just the wrinkles done. And when I got there, listen, I just want the wrinkles done. She started talking about lip shape. I'm not a professional or whatever, but I'm like, well, I have half a syringe or whatever, okay. But I'm like, I like my lip shape. I don't want to change it. She's like, well, I can make your Cupid's arrow, like, or whatever it's called, bow more defined. I'm like, okay, that's fine, you know, whatnot. But, you know, I'm just like, hey, I just want the wrinkles, you know, fixed, do whatever. And she was like, yeah, you know, we can do that. And then from there, we can build on top. And then I'm like, yeah, cool. But again, I'm just like, it should just be, you know, whatever. When she was doing it, I heard her say, oh, you know, you actually could use the other half a syringe. But if that's what you knew and thought, that's what you should have done. But I'm still confused because I only felt 2 pricks at the bottom and a lot of pricking at the top. I'm like, okay, I know I have wrinkles on everywhere my lips. Like, okay. So now we're just going to go back to my lips with some lip stick on, basically. Here's my lips. Like, I've seen everybody else on YouTube. But they're, like, I don't know, I'm so worried. Like, why does it look so bumpy right there? Look at this side. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay, that's how you do that. Okay, I don't know. She said she's gonna fix it to the bottom. She's gonna have more, but I'm so concerned about the top. Look at my lips. Oh.
This whole veneer tech shit is out of control. Same with the lip fillers shit is out of control. Y'all need to relax. Now, let me tell y'all something. I took one of those lip filler class, and babes, after I took that class, I was like, I'm not doing this on nobody. Like, could pop somebody's vessel. Like, something can go wrong. And I be seeing y'all bitches post, yeah, oh, lip filler this, lip filler that. And it be migration all over around. And y'all talking about, my lips is cute. No, bitch. I'm just not plump. It's migration. Go to a doctor and go get that shit dissolved. You look hideous.
I really contemplated making this video because my healing is not finished. But if you're trying to get lip filler, don't fucking do it. I literally want to cry. I hate this shit. Please do not touch y'all's face. Do not. You are perfectly fine the way you are. I promise you're gonna regret it, bitch. I don't know what I'm more motherfucking mad about. The fact that I wasted my money, or the fact that my fucking lips are botched, and I don't know which one's pissing me off more right now. Like, don't fucking do it. Look at how the bottom lip is just nice and even and smooth. Look at this. Lumpy as fuck. Let me tell you something. Body dysmorphia is a real thing, and like most people, I definitely had insecurities. There were things that I used to nitpick about myself, but I'm not even gonna hold you. This experience has made me realize that, you know what? I don't want to touch shit else.
There is no treatment more tragic than a no-needle lip filler. This device came out a few years ago, and as injectors, we all got so excited thinking, oh, all these clients with a needle phobia, this is going to be the perfect solution for them. It just wasn't the case. Not only is this treatment extremely dangerous, which I'll get into in a second, it also doesn't live up to its claims. It claims to be a better delivery system because it's needle-free, it disperses into the tissues more evenly than using a needle. This just isn't true. Everyone I've met has had this treatment done. All of them leave with lumpy lip filler, lumpy results. It doesn't look great. The treatment basically works by using high pressure, and the molecules of the product they use are very small, so that's how they're able to force it into the skin without the use of a needle. The main thing here is we can't control the depth of how far that product's penetrating the skin. Now I'm going to tell you why that's problematic, but first, these are the arteries that lead into your lips. It's not the best diagram, but you kind of get the idea. As an injector, what we're always trying to do is avoid these arteries. If filler gets into them or compromises the arteries, It cuts off the blood supply. This is called vascular occlusion. It leads to skin death, also known as necrosis. It's basically permanent damage. Now with a needle, how we prevent this is we can control our depth. There's steps we take to ensure that we're nowhere near these arteries. We can be a lot more precise. We do not have that luxury with these bulky pen devices. Obviously, it's a lot larger surface area that's going on the lips. Because we can't control the depth of these arteries are different on everyone. So you adjust with a needle, which you can't do with these pen devices. And that's why we're seeing an increase in vascular occlusions with these pens. Plus, I really don't see the benefit. When I've seen people having this treatment done, they report it's actually sorer than having it with a needle. Plus, you can't be precise with this. You can't give a nice sharp Cupid's bow. You can't evenly define the borders of the lips because you just don't have that precision with this bulky device. It's just a no from me, guys. I would totally avoid.
Fillers like an hour ago. I'm gonna update you guys during the week on my progress in the same video. But here's day 1. Alright guys, here I am at day 2. I have some bruising and then everywhere the pen was like shot, I have bumps. But I'm just supposed to massage them through the day. So, that was day 2. Alright guys, we at day 3 and the bumps from where it went in, they're still there, but they're going down, and then I have this bruising, but so far so good. I love them. Alright guys, day 4, still a little bruising, but the bumps are mainly going down. I'm massaging through the day with A&D ointment. I do not recommend. It's been like 3 months and you still can see
Are you feeling it or just a pop?
No, it's just a pop.
It's scary. Here's the filler. So that's why it takes longer because there's just a little bit of that coming out.
Oh, okay. So how is that like going in your lip?
So it's a pressure. I'm gonna have to put the blindfolds on you so you don't see me coming.
Let me close my eyes. How about that?
The Hyaluron pen works by creating enough pressure to the tissue to push hyaluronic acid filler into the skin.
Please do not do this. Do not use a Hyaluron pen. Do not go to somebody with a Hyaluron pen. Just don't do it. Naturally plump and cute lips are totally in right now, but don't cut corners. With using a device like this, you are just asking for lumpy, bumpy lips and possibly an occlusion, which is when tiny fragments of filler can get lodged into an artery, obstructing blood flow. It's important to come to an injector that's going to do a thorough analysis on your lips, on your goals, and pick a filler that is going to get you to where you want to be. Don't be cutting corners. It's not worth it.
When you get your lips done,